Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out a video from a small, little band from Sweden called Sabaton.
I feel like we've done this joke before.
I feel the same.
I think we've done this joke twice.
Well, at least I'm not here with my mittens. Remember when I did that?
True.
Well, you know, those were the days, I must say. But anyways, when I saw that Sabaton released this video, Future of Warfare, building blocks, I was like, we gotta check this out.
Yeah.
I mean, we're proud owners of the Sabaton building blocks tank.
Yeah.
Primo Victoria tank. You got it for Christmas one year as a gift. I think we lost Tommy. Didn't we lose Tommy?
I think we lost Tommy.
We need to send out a search and rescue team to find Tommy. Like, it's somewhere in your room, but we don't know where Tommy is. We have everybody else, but we don't know where Tommy is. Damn it.
We lost a soldier.
You know, we don't leave anybody behind.
We can't leave anyone behind.
He's MIA, but I'm sure we'll find it at some point in time. Perhaps during the holiday season, we have to do a real canvas of the floor in your room to find Tommy. I don't know. The guy is like, he's gone AWOL.
He's gone AWOL, yeah.
He's gone AWOL.
Saving Private Tommy.
I like that. That's great. We need to do that. On that note, are you excited about this?
Yeah.
I really want to see what they've done with this. All right, let me put my headphones on and let's check this out. know about you, but now I want to play with Legos. Oh man, that was really cool.
You know, Legos look fun and everything.
It's not Legos, sorry, building blocks.
But
you get the point.
Yeah, they look fun, you know, and all that. But building them is a pain in the ass.
Building that Primo Vittorio tank, it took me a whole Christmas day.
I helped you with that thing.
I was so frustrated because you build one piece, when you're attaching that piece to the rest of the other pieces, something else breaks off.
Yeah.
It was so frustrating to put that thing together. My God, like, I think I used all the cursing words in the dictionary during that day. It was not a very Christmas-like kind of day, as far as my mood was putting that thing together. It was really frustrating. By the way, the guys from Sabaton, they look really stiff in this video.
Yeah. There was no leg beating.
I know, that's one of the things I was missing.
I was really hoping.
I was hoping they would have some...
Lego.
Yeah, like some pounding of the leg. I was hoping for that. You know what else I was hoping? For them inside of the tanks and shit.
Oh, yeah.
So inside of the tanks, footage of them playing. By the way, what's up with the flying V? Our Sabaton thing didn't come with a flying V.
What, the
guitar?
No, because I guess they were using different guitar pieces, but...
Oh. Because we didn't get those fancy guitar pieces.
I know the bass one is like the camo bass that he uses.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
So
but as far as the guitar ones, they look like just regular.
They look like the ones they use.
Yeah, like regular Jackson or something, you know, like nothing fancy. Wow. But the video is really cool, and I'm sure this took a long time to put together, because every time you got, it's like shoot and pause, right? You got to move it a little bit, shoot, move it a little bit, shoot. So I'm sure this whole video, while being like just, you know, almost 4 minutes in length, it probably took them like hours and hours to put this together. Now that tank rolling over the soldier and the blood splatter, that was really cool.
That was cool, yeah.
That was really cool. I wish they did this for more of their videos.
Yeah, it would probably take less time to do these than it would to do like an actual...
I don't know about that.
It takes a lot less money.
I don't know about that.
What do you mean? All you need is a couple Legos. And
somebody's gonna do this. Dude, it's not like freaking Tommy is in his basement with the rest of the gang. Hey, guys, you know, I have my new iPhone 12 here. Let's do a Lego video.
You know what would have been funny if, like, at the end of the... It would have been really funny if at the end of the video it showed all of them playing with the Legos, like all of them
with their own pieces.
Yeah, like all of them side by side playing with the Legos.
No, I think that would be absolutely epic.
Yeah,
I think that would be absolutely epic. But yeah, it's not like, I mean, they have to hire somebody to do this shit. It takes a long time.
Yeah,
I'm sure it's cheaper to do a lyric video than to do something like this. This takes effort and time, but
and effort well spent. I mean, it was entertaining.
It was really cool.
And this song...
Really, really cool.
And this song, after the album came out, it kind of grew on me, and it kind of became one that went into the playlist of my songs, because this song just has that... It just has such a powerful vibe.
You know, this one, I like this song, on you know, when I'm looking at the big picture of the record. I like this song, but it's still not one of my favorite songs on the album. Same thing with Red Baron. It's
a good song, but it's not my favorite. But it took me a while, because after listening to this song, I was like, just another Sabaton song. But then after listening to it for a while, I'm like, okay, it has that like nice vibe that I really like, a powerful war vibe.
I think the issue for me is that this record cycle started with a song that's not even on the album, which couldn't be on the album anyways, which is Bismarck. That song set the bar so high.
I know.
It's one of their best songs
They should have released it after the album as like a little treat.
It's a bonus track. Well, you couldn't do a bonus track either. But I understand what you're saying. My point is that song set the bar extremely high. So
when you're listening to the album, the only songs that really stood out were ones that kind of compared to it.
Exactly. That had the same...
Attack of the Dead Men.
Songs that had not necessily the same sound, but they had the same feel to it.
Yeah.
As far as the tempo, the heaviness.
Feel, a memorable feel to it. Like Attack of the Dead Men, the Pillars of Wisdom, for me at least.
Yeah. So I agree. So to me, that's my issue with this record, is that by releasing that song first, the bar was like... That's one of my favorite now all-time Sabaton songs.
Yeah,
it's in my top 5, perhaps even top 3 all-time Sabaton songs. So when you release that song, you're setting the bar. Then the album comes out. When I was listening to the record, every song
you were comparing it to Bismarck.
Not comparing it, but the feel, the movement, the power that the song has. It didn't
match up to what Bismarck made you feel.
So my favorite songs on the album are the songs that have that same sort of vibe.
That can compare to it.
That can compare to it, like that have that action-packed. Like, this song to me is not an action-packed song. It's a nice...
It's a good song.
It's a good song.
But it doesn't live up to...
But if you're looking, for example, at Saving Private Ryan, everything in that movie builds up to that battle at the end. You know what I mean? When they're battling the snipers.
Yeah.
That part of the end feels like it lasts for 3 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the climax of the movie. So to me, I feel like Bismarck is that climatic moment. So all the songs in the record that don't have that climatic moment to me kind of fall flat.
Bismarck in that...
This being one of them.
Bismarck and that album are kind of like starting off a movie with the end of the movie, like the battle scene at the end, and then continuing with... Well, a year earlier, and then kind of building it up as that.
Exactly. And listen, we're not saying the Bismarck the song could not be on the record because obviously
it wasn't in World War One.
Exactly. And so we understand all of that.
But it should have been after the album.
But
if it's that good, it has to be after the album.
I feel that way. I really do, because to me that song has such a great climatic feel to it. If you're thinking of songs as soundtracks to movies, Bismarck could only be in the climatic submarine battleship moment at the end, towards the end of the movie. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You cannot put that song at the beginning of the movie. It completely kills what's coming out next. Like you said, it's like you seeing the end and then 2 months earlier.
It's like a movie where the main character dies in the end, but it shows you that in the beginning. And
so you already know, like, you already know he's going to die at the end of the movie.
Exactly.
Okay, I feel that way. So when I look at this album, without noticing, I'm comparing the songs to how Bismarck feels to me, the emotion that I get out of that. So the tracks that don't give me that same bombastic, over-the-top, climatic feel,
even though they're good,
they kind of fall flat.
Yeah.
And this one, to me, is one of those songs. It's a good song, but I've heard better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It kind of has that, it's good. The only reason I wanted to check this is because I wanted to see what they've done with the Legos, and I was really happy because I really like what they did. But this is not one of those tracks that becomes a memorable track, at least not in my opinion. To me, there's Fields of Verdun, for example. How bombastic is that track? That track is almost neck and neck with Bismarck as far as the power, the energy.
And that music video was very good too.
The Fields of Verdun music video is amazing.
Yeah,
is amazing.
It was like a live version of what the Legos were doing.
Exactly. It was exactly perfectly said. I love that. Perfectly said.
They were in the middle of the battlefield. And
I know, but I'm sure it would be very expensive to do a music video with actual tanks and stuff like that. Like, this would be tough to do. But I feel like the album kind of suffered a little bit because of Bismarck. Bismarck, in my opinion, to me personally, Bismarck hurt the album. It just did. Because there's great songs in that album. There's not a bad song in that album. That album has great songs. But if the energy of the track was not at the level of Bismarck, I kind of felt like... And I understand not every song is going to have the same energy because you're talking about different topics, different stories that you're telling, so I understand those dynamics. But to me, Bismarck kind of...
fell flat.
No, it didn't fall flat.
I mean, not fell flat, sorry. All the songs that didn't match up to what Bismarck fell flat.
And to me, it kind of did. It kind of did. It's just my personal opinion. I mean, it's just how I feel about it.
It's true, though. They should have released it. I know it's for World of Warships, but they should have released it after the album.
I think they should have released it in between album cycles. You released an album, then there's a year you're not releasing anything anyways. Just release that song. And
I think they had to do it though. World of Warships was...
yeah, I think there's probably other reasons why that song came out.
But they should have done it after the album.
I still think they should have probably been after the album.
Yeah, like a month after the album, just release that song.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but once again, here we are.
Yeah.
Discussing what Sabaton should do with their lives. I'm sure they know better than we do.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are we?
Exactly.
2 idiots on YouTube. It is what it is. But the Legos were amazing.
The Legos were amazing, yeah.
The Legos were... I'm telling you, if I had those Legos...
That's what you would be doing all day.
I know. I just don't understand what the guys were doing at the bayonets when there's a freaking tank coming your way. Like, what is that going to do? Like, what is that going to do?
Yeah.
Nothing. But I love the Legos. They did an amazing job with the Legos. They did an amazing job. All right, guys. Let us know your piece. There's a lot of Sabaton lovers out there. What do you guys think of the album, of the songs, Bismarck, the impact on the record? Let us know your thoughts on that. And use the comment section below. Give us your ideas, your thoughts. What did you think about this lyric video? This Lego building block video, whatever you want to call it. It was nice to see Primo Vittoria just kind of like having a cameo there, passing in the background. Let us know your thoughts. We'll be here to discuss it with you in the comment section, and we'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.
See ya.